children.
Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get some family. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Oh, yeah. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Eds in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Round there gets, down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with a. Still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it red. See, these men are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten. Jump in the Benz, time for the mission. I'll put my gold true face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to Denver. Anthony with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Davis with it. Over Gobert. That's short off the rim. And here's Bogdanovich for three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And good that time. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
The drive by James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Mitchell can't cash in from close range. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. He knows they'll get an advantage if they can neutralize Rudy Gobert on the offensive end. Gobert's height and presence inside makes it really difficult for help defenders to leave him on drives. He'll try to stay at home in rotations a bit more because of that. But that's a pick-your-poison situation. Guys?
Thank you, David. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Now Mitchell, following the three-point attempt by Avery Bradley. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blower.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Westbrook. Out to Anthony. Back to Westbrook. Here's Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Gobert, the screen. Shoots the three. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Your Laker girl.
Both teams making substitutions here. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Clarkson. Right side a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A shot.
2 minutes.
They get it back. And the jam by Whiteside.
Whiteside.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Here's Nunn. And he overshot that one, missing. Pass to Whiteside. Shoots from the block. To the inside. Clarkson on the wing. Inside. Pascal.
Eric Pascal.
Drops in the layup for two.
Assist from.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Monk with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Here's Anthony. Can't nail the jumper.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And that's good. Jordan Clarkson for three.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
And Howard has it in the corner. .44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tries again, and it's blocked by Whiteside. To the paint. Pass to Pascal. Takes a three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And your Laker girl. Laker girl.
The Lakers trail. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's none. Los Angeles with another miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Back to Anthony. Screen by Howard. To end the run. Carmelo Anthony, and that's good. Anthony's got 6.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter.
All right. Look who's coming under the court.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latino specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Down low. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Well, challenge LeBron James, and I promise he will respond. Take the bump, yes, sir.
Mitchell outside. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gobert's got 4 this quarter. From deep LeBron. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint. It's hard to score on him, guys.
PA, he is a lead in every way. Thank you.
Boy, I'm not sure we've ever seen a passer better than LeBron James, always able to keep the whole team involved. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Left side, Davis. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Here's Davis. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Drills it from outside. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Called for the Lakers. Which Raleigh section wants a T-shirt? coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Coming under the court.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Westbrook with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Now Gay pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And finished off by Gay.
And Gay is superb at knowing where to run to in the open floor. A clever forward who finds ways to score in the fast break.
Here's Anthony. There's the triple. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Whiteside a screen. Lays it up off the glass. Whiteside's got his second basket of the night.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Howard. Shot to stop the run. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Clarkson for three. Rebounded by the Lakers. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Back to Howard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Out of bounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here is Conley. Now Mitchell. Gobert the screen. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
Pass to Davis. Got a piece of it. And they recover it. Back to Westbrook. To the middle. Goes back up. And it's slammed in by Davis.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
5 on the clock. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Assisted.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Davis. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Kendrick Nunn.
Now, here's Mitchell. Lets it go from deep to the inside. Gobert. And he can't jam it through. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play and every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Team foul.
Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Bradley. Stolen by O'Neal.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the line for him here.
What an athletic lineage for Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
Here's James. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovic.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
To Gobert, kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Over LeBron. Bogdanovic, no luck. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. In the corner, none with it. LeBron left side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Timeout called for the Lakers. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. For the away team.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. And your Laker girls. Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker girls dance team.
Davis drives in. Over Pascal. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Out of bounds.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Shot clock at 3. Here's Davis. Howard. It's good on the putback.
If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
And they get it back. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Here's Davis. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
The three from Gay. Rebounded by Howard. The Lakers trade. Pass to Davis. For the tie. He lays it in.
4-2.
Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
And it's been a productive night for Davis, staying so active on offense and taking every chance to score.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
Here's Clarkson. Inside to end the cold streak. And it's sent back by Howard. Nobody near Pascal. No good with the triple. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Outside, Davis. Screen by Howard. The Lakers rebound. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Drives to the hoop. Here's Davis for the lead. And it's good on the way. Davis has got 14.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Pascal. Here is Whiteside. He's covered by Westbrook. Whiteside, good.
Whiteside.
He has 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next.
It's the fourth quarter.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here is James. This one for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, not a lot to be done if LeBron gets a solid screen in a pick-and-roll set like that one.
Here's Gobert. And it's sent back by Howard. Pass to Anthony. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Over Howard.
You can see right there the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year is still an intimidating presence on that end.
In the corner, Bradley with it. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. Anthony's shot is off. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And And they'll get another chance. High post, Gobert. And stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break, Anthony with the ball.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first three of the night.
And your Laker girl.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout and listening to Frank Vogel talk to his team, his key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Howard. Kicks it out to James. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Awaiting ball.
The visitors with the ball. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's LeBron. That's his fourth miss. He's made 5 of 9. Pass to O'Neal. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Lakers ball.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Oh!
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
Gobert, the screen. For 3, Mitchell. That one's not going to go.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
LeBron's shot is good.
What a determined move by LeBron, getting to his finish even with the defender right on.
The try by Mitchell. Misses the layup.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And now a 12-point Laker lead. LeBron with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And he makes that one. And that's 15 points for LeBron.
Troy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
They need this. Back to Condor. O'Neal from long range. Sinks the triple.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Howard with the stuff.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
To the lineup for your Lakers. LeBron James.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by none. 17-foot shot on the way. Bogdanovich with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability.
Grew in the shade in front of y'all, a power move. If you want some credit, now forget it. Ain't no water under bridges. I get wetted, I'm repellent. Shower proof, keep it clean until I can. I take it there, never been, but confident. I make it there, harmful or you harmless. I keep calm until you aren't. We aiming at each other, overcome it. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One little fear, while the other one dead. Along came a chance, neither one of them to share. Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead, shot, 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 shot. You don't know somebody till somebody who you're not. You don't know somebody till somebody who you're not. Unto you, mind frame. Now you speak what you need. Times change, penthouse to the lobby. If you think that you somebody who can't hold an open door, well then history gets copied. If you poor long enough, or you rich for a while, you think it is meant to be. Turn your status to a style. Take a job, take a job, take a. I'm just trying to lift my burden and your loss. Gets it light, is there a habit or a law to break? Be accountable, countering what y'all can say. If I get caught, my only thought is who I call to pay. It doesn't matter.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Now here's Conley. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell.
You look at how far AD's come offensively since his rookie year. It's pretty astounding.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's James. And the finish with the layup.
If you're the defense, you have to get back. LeBron, a monster out in the open court.
Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Inside. Gobert, no good. Now James. And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Nails it from 3.
3 points.
James has got 5 now. Outside Mitchell. There's a screen. Shot to stop the run. Yes, on the jumper.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Pass to Bradley. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. The baseline J. And that one's long. An 8-point differential. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Lets the three fly. He buries it from three.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Substitution for Los Angeles.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus he can block your shot with either hand.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Nunn. And Whiteside with a block. To the inside. Clarkson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
Pass to Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assist goes to.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pascal with it. Now here's Whiteside. Checked by Davis. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Horton Tucker. And Whiteside with a block. Outside Pascal. From the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Horton Tucker. Down low. Howard's shot's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Get ready for the dance squad.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups and the execution. Is there.
And the basket by Monk.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide open man.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. On the wing, Mitchell. Over James. That one off the back iron and out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Knocks it down from distance.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer. Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. James up top. Give him 8 points now. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
Right side, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by James. Here's Bradley. And again, no good by the Lakers. The drive by Mitchell. From deep, Conley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Pass to James. And here's Westbrook. Now James. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Team foul. Rudy Gobert.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And Pascal secures it.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
So this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
It's tipped. And he's all alone. Bogdanovich with it. None in his pocket. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Gay is a high-activity player. Someone who is constantly moving his hands, being rewarded for his efforts. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Clarkson outside. Kicks it out to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Gay outside. Shoots over Davis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
The second effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Rudy Gay picks one up.
Why does the pump fake work? Because of AD's height and ability to elevate. The defender knows he has to close hard to have a chance. Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
Substitution for your home team. Hassan Whiteside, Eric Pascal, Jordan Clarkson,
50 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Whiteside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Not to be denied. And what do you expect from Hassan Whiteside? He's full of confidence.
Hey, here's none for 3. And again, no good by the Lakers. Clarkson outside to the paint. Outside for Butler. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Whiteside. From deep, Gay. Howard grabs the miss. Here's Davis. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Inside, Anthony Davis is such a hard worker. He won't let anything hold him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Lakers in the lead. And here's James. He's got 10. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
James with the ball. Inside. And stolen by Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Davis. To the right side. The 3. That one no good. Left side Bogdanovich. Gobert. Gobert powers it home.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Anthony, left side. And he drives in. 4 on the clock. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Anthony's got 8 points.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Outside Mitchell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Gobert with the bucket. And the Lakers with possession here. They lead by 7.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Picked by Gobert. From deep, Conley. Excellent D there from Davis.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Right here, right here.
Now, here is James. He's got 10. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Howard. The rebound by Whiteside. Outside Conley. To the inside. It's stolen by Howard. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Back to Whiteside. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on none. Free throw good. Whiteside.
He's a guy with all-star talent. It's been a long road for Whiteside, but he has a chance now to do something special.
Anthony outside. Puts up a three. And no good. 1:27 left in the third. Down low. Here's Whiteside. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Anthony misses.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Mitchell with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Outside for Mitchell. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 7.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
And James launches it from deep.
Ball is turned over.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 3. Pass to Conley. There's the drive. Count that one. Conley's got his second bucket on the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
To the middle. Here's Howard. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And so Howard nails them both.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And that one's good. Mitchell.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Lakers on top. They lead by a bucket.
It's the fourth quarter.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Definitely. But this is the time when you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
Pass to Bradley. Jacks up a 3. Shot clock at 2. Davis misses. Outside Mitchell. Tipped. Back to Gobert. Inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Mitchell drives in. Down low. Outside Bogdanovich. From behind the arc. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. he complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
Thanks for that, Allie.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Rejected by James.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
Outside Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Pulls it from the top of the key. And that one is right through the heart.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. They needed that bucket. The aggression of AD when he senses a big moment, not something you can teach.
The three from Mitchell. Rebound by the Lakers. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Davis. Here's Bradley. To the inside. Anthony. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Bojan Bogdanović picks one up.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Carmelo Anthony. One shot.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Mitchell. Fires the three. No good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. James outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To take the lead. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
The kick out to Conley. And stolen by Anthony. Here's James. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
And it's blocked by Davis.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
O'Neal on the wing. Outside Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
The Lakers trail. There's a screen by Anthony. Bradley with a drive. It's blocked by Gobert. Pass to Conley. To the paint. And he sinks it.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
And here's James. Now Davis. Over Gobert. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Well, LeBron garners so much defensive attention. That's how he's able to dominate the game as a facilitator.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Rudy Gobert may be one of the most valuable centers in the league. His defensive abilities have earned him contract numbers that'll make your head spin.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Pass to Davis. Oh, he nails it!
This is the danger Davis possesses to defenses, capable of erupting at any moment.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
The fourth pick in the 2011 draft, it took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
And the Lakers have possession. Here's James. Yes!
You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point.
At the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
And stolen by Gobert. Launches it off the mark. And so they get the victory here at home. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory. But
heavy, I'm the best and you heard when I said it. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's spouting. Got on it and it's dripping like water. Teaching, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, who pick up when I call her. Working big and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know it, Mr. Know I got him running to it. I'ma need the full amount before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run like a runner do it. Stun up just like a stunner do it. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, keep my did you go? If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the coat. Get my way up. I'm the best, did you go? And I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best, did you go? If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the coat. Get my way up, it don't go. Top dog like I manage. I'm the really damaged. I came out and make the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chop.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion. Of basketball and Latin culture. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now, here's James. Counted from distance. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
The three from Mitchell. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. You can see why after that series.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. Yeah, a living legend. LeBron James, more all-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
The three from Mitchell. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 6.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Second team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Out to Anthony. Right side, Davis. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Anthony. And rejected.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
The visitors with the ball. And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career-high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Three-pointer, Anthony. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Anthony's got his second basket of the night. They set the pick. Outside Mitchell. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Pass to Anthony. Inside. Here's Davis. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The three from Mitchell. The Lakers with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Davis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Okay, look how competitive Davis gets for the board. He knows how valuable second shots are.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he's been in New Orleans. He never made it past the second round. But playing with LeBron, that makes all the difference, doesn't it?
And your Laker girls. Laker girls.
Hey, plenty of criticism came Davis's way when he asked for a trade. Now he's a champion, though, C-Web. Hard to fault him for that one.
Well, at this point in their careers, LeBron and AD both needed each other to compete for a title. Give them credit for seeing it and making it happen.
The three from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 13.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Here's Howard. It's blocked by Gobert. Second chance effort. Howard's shot's good.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Over Monk. No good. A bit long that time.
A golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that. And you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Monk for three. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Blocking foul
right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. So it's the Lakers now.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the inside. Oh! Disrespect!
Howard can still wreck the rim.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball. Checking in for the away team.
15 seconds left in the first. None with it. Pass to Howard. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Team foul.
The visitors with the ball. The three from Mitchell. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Pascal with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Pass to Pascal. And it's all from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
That's his first personal foul.
The Lakers in the lead. To the middle. Here's Davis. Oh! Throw it down!
Russell Westbrook.
Message. Flexion on the And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his fourth team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Left side, none. Pass to James. Oh, a clear foul there. On the missed shot, so he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his first.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. It's stolen by James. And stolen by Gobert. Outside Butler. From deep. The Lakers with a rebound. James, right side. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Embracing contact on the way up. And Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Pass to Davis. 3-pointer off the mark. Clarkson outside. Picked by Gobert. Clarkson attacking. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Get loud. Here they are.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Incredible balance on that take. You got to respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Away team ball.
Picked by Gobert. Pass to O'Neal.
Howard, such an opposing presence, changing that shot.
From deep, Conley knocks down the triple. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game. Back to Mitchell. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, the points go to someone else, but Monk deserves credit there. The fast break started with his steal.
Mitchell double team. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. Now here's Westbrook. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Driving inside. It's blocked by Gobert. That one's good for 2.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Mitchell drives in. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Howard. Back to Monk. And it's Howard finishing it off.
A little bit of a throwback evening for Howard. Has all of his moves working here tonight.
Gobert on the high post. 1 second left. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Dwight Howard picks one up. That one's off.
At the line for the away team,
and he can't hit the second.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top, up by 2. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now, here is James. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. James has got 8 points.
James is superb at scoring the ball, especially when he gets a pick, giving him all the room he needs.
Picked by Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 10 points for him.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
To the paint. Pass to Anthony. 3-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Selfish attitude change. Someone on his team has a clean look. I bet you he'll find him.
Picked by Gobert.
Los Angeles.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Rudy Gay.
6 on the shot clock. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. The kick out to Conley. Drains the triple. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
This is why you have to be right on Conley, because he's a threat to shoot off the pass.
Anthony outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Mitchell. Pascal sets a screen. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the away team.
And here's Mitchell. He's got 13. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. This for the tie. LeBron with the rebound.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it phase him. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Back to Mitchell. With the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
It's James with the drive. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
But just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time that one might get picked.
A lot of section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who is the bottom.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute and a half left in the third. Just 2 to shoot. Howard. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great feed.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
There's a screen by Whiteside. Down low. It's not going to go for him. Howard with some nice D.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
A minute 4 left in the third. And he converts the layup. Howard's got 14 points.
Outstanding presence of mind. Howard is as dependable as it gets there.
To the inside. Here's Pascal. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist from.
He's got 7.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Davis drawing the double team. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The visitors with the ball.
Los Angeles.
They trail by 3.
Taylor Horton Tucker. That's his first personal foul.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Gay outside. This for the tie.
down in the score, you can see they're pressing a little, particularly from range.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And they're on the break. And it's Clarkson missing.
I don't think the D does good enough here. But something causes the miss.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's none. Here's Horton Tucker. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Lakers ahead, leading by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the
Your Laker girls. Come on, fans.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
The 3, James. Pure from 3-point range. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to finish.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by James. Anthony, left side. The 3 is up. That shot off. Bogdanovich on the wing. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. To the middle. Here's Gobert. It's deflected.
Blocks like this can get Anthony going. I mean, I love seeing him use his reach out there to alter shots.
Pass to none. From downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they be playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
And James launches it from deep. And the 3 off target. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
The 3, James. And Conley grabs the miss.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it.
To tie it up. The 3 ball. Hits the 3-pointer. And it's all knotted up.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, just want to keep fighting, do your best, and you live with the results.
And the Lakers making a change here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. he understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Thank you for that, Allie. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Anthony outside. Lets it fly. And again, the Lakers no good. Now Conley. Inside. Deflects the pass. In transition. Here they come. For three, O'Neal. And the three-pointer goes.
3-point.
O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Outside Bogdanovich. Picked by Gobert. Down low. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Pass to Davis. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
And finished off by Davis.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Here's Conley. And it's in.
Look, an excellent decision maker in the pick and roll. Conley is great at capitalizing in these situations.
The three, James. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Anthony Davis. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Russell. That's his third personal foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
That's just the leadership Conley gives this team. It's tremendous, isn't it? An effective two-way player with a high basketball IQ.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Outside Conley. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It's time to meet the starting 5 for your Los Angeles Lakers. At shooting guard, standing 6 feet 5 inches, number 15. At power forward, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 14. Stanley Johnson. At the other guard position, at 6 feet 3 inches, number 0, Russell Westbrook. The big man, 6 feet 10 inches, number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. At forward, 6'5", number 6, LeBron James. The head coach for your Los Angeles Lakers, Frank Vogel. Fans, let's hear it for your Los Angeles.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard C.J. McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And his assist numbers have been dropping over the past few years. Not a good trend. Perhaps he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot and not seeing the rest of the court.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, LeBron James out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Pass to Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Here's Johnson. Crowder with a steal. Now Booker. Three-pointer. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Johnson inside. Covered by Crowder. The shot by Johnson. No good. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Here he goes. Outside for Booker. Now here's Ayton. Tight defense on him. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Shooting for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges. One shot.
Free throw is off from Bridges. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Now, here is James. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Basket's good.
It almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
Crowder with a screen. Pulls up, high post. Booker, good. Booker's got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Johnson against Crowder. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Phoenix ball. Shooting for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges at the line for one.
Good from Bridges. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
I just love the ball movement.
Crowder's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Here's Reeves. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Westbrook outside. Back to Davis. Crowder with a steal. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Money from the wing.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's James. Coming off a Suns make. Missed inside.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Chris Paul.
He hasn't been as sharp as we're used to seeing in the last 10 games. You can tell in his passing. His assists are down. Even the simple passes look hard for him. Maybe he can get his groove back tonight.
T-shirt time. Bam, your Laker girl. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And we got some point guards here who have been on fire over the past month. The 4th spot held by Russell Westbrook.
They're just some fantastic shooters on that list. You love point guards who have great touch as well as the patience to wait for good looks.
You know, that intelligence is really their hallmark. Always taking the smart shot, never forcing it when it's not there. You know, that's how they're able to keep their percentages so high. That and the fact that they can flat out shoot it.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Foul violation. Suns ball.
1:57 left in the opening quarter. Outside Craig. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Howard. Here's Monk. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Plenty of space. Got it. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
This guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
It's Shamet on the wing. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ooh, Howard with a block.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Knocked away. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's gotten his second bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Craig. Back to Payne. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too. You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Free throw drops for Johnson. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter here.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Pass to Westbrook. Ooh, McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. Westbrook with the miss.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Craig, he's open. Great look, but off the mark. Anthony against Johnson. From the stripe. Anthony misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
There's the triple. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break up 12. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back after this. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring, and assisting. But Russell Westbrook knows he's got to rally those around him to win.
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership, and that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Davis in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. You have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. how many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Oh, different perspective, Alan. Good stuff.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
First team foul.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
That free throw good from Booker.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Johnson, he's checked in for Anthony. Both free throws good from Booker. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Coming under the ball for your Lakers.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Phoenix ball.
Since we have a moment, let's take a look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and see who's leading in blocks. Second, Chris Paul.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Davis against Aiden. Here's Crowder. No good off the back of the rim. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Paul. Inside. Now here is James. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Now here's Paul.
That will be 3.
16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Shooting for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges. At the line for 1.
And the technical free throw is good.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Back to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton with a screen. Elbow shot. And he hits the jumper for 2. Booker's got 9 points.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Paul. Outside Davis. To halt the run. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Because they took initiative and went right at the defense, a lot of the calls went in their favor.
2 things are a product of that. 1, you shoot a ton of freebies. 2, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those 2 things is going to work.
Which lobby section wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. And your Laker girls.
Tucker, he's checked in for LeBron. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Davis against McGee. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And deep into the season now, Grant. Are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Bradley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first.
It goes on Chris Paul.
How about the remarkable improvement of Avery Bradley over time? Once strictly a dominant defender, this guy can make threes, he can drive the lane. There isn't an aspect of the game where he hasn't grown.
No good on that one. Some changes for Phoenix. Craig is checked in for Bridges. Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. That one misses. And here are the Suns. They're rolling here with a 15-point run. Pass to Payne from the arc. Buries it from three. Payne's got 5 now.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
And your Laker girls.
As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You take a look at Phoenix. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And checking out the Lakers, currently a ways below.
Well, right now for the Suns, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
Pass to Bradley. Can they get it? Oh, McGee with the block. Outside Payne. Fires the three. Davis with a rebound. Well, the Lakers shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Stolen by Payne. And now the Suns fast break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. McGee against Davis. Pulls it. The rebound by Shamet. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Payne. Back to McGee. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shamet. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And so it's Phoenix with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back to the game after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And time now to acknowledge what was a tremendous half of play for the Suns.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.